Imagine you're walking in a dream. Everything around you feels real. The sounds, the lights, even the air you breathe. But there's a nagging feeling inside, like something isn't quite right. You're searching for answers, running from something you can't even see, and yet you can't seem to escape it. But here's the twist. The moment you realize something crucial, you wake up. You realize the only thing that was trapping you was your breath. It was shallow, erratic, disconnected from your body and from reality. With just one conscious breath, everything changes, and that's when you begin to see the illusion. The question is, are you ready to wake up? Maya. The ancient Indian concept of illusion. The world we see around us, the way we perceive life, is not the truth of reality, but a projection of our senses, mind, and emotions. It's like a movie being played in front of us, and we're so engrossed in it that we forget it's just a show. Maya is not only the world we see, but also the world inside us, the way we think, feel, and perceive. It's the veil that separates us from the true, unchanging nature of existence. Maya is constantly shifting. We experience it through our senses: sight, sound, touch, taste, and smell. Our mind then interprets these sensations, weaving them into a narrative we call reality. But what if everything you've been experiencing, everything you think you know about life, is just a distortion of the true, infinite nature of the universe? In this maze of illusions, our breath is often the most overlooked element, and yet it holds the key to breaking free from Maya. Why? Because our breath is the bridge between the body, the mind, and the soul. It is the only process that connects us to both the physical world and the deeper spiritual reality. When we breathe consciously, we begin to pierce through the veil of illusion. Think of your breath like a subtle thread that weaves you back to the present moment. When your breath is shallow, erratic, or unconscious, you remain trapped in the mental fog of Maya, reacting to everything around you without awareness. But when you breathe deeply, slowly, and with intention, you reconnect to something deeper, something real, beyond the distractions of the mind. This is when you begin to wake up from the dream. Osho said, "The moment you realize that the mind is the illusion, you step beyond it, into the truth." Your breath is that moment of realization. It is the tool that allows you to step beyond the mind's control, beyond the chaos of daily life, and into a space of clarity, peace, and awareness. When you consciously breathe, you are not just taking air into your lungs. You are reconnecting with the truth of who you are. You are reminding yourself that you are not the thoughts in your head or the emotions that arise. You are the witness, the observer, the one who experiences. And when you breathe, you reclaim this space of awareness. But here's the catch. If your breathing is unconscious, you are perpetuating the illusion. Shallow, rapid breathing keeps you in a state of stress, fear, and anxiety, where your mind controls you and you are just a passenger in your own life. Most people breathe this way, living in a constant state of fight or flight, unaware that their breath is directly linked to their perception of reality. When you breathe without awareness, you remain trapped in the mental constructs of Maya. The mind constantly pulls you into the past or the future, into worries and regrets, desires and fears, and all of this is driven by shallow, disconnected breath. The body tightens, the mind races, and you remain stuck in a loop of confusion and illusion. But the moment you bring awareness to your breath, when you breathe deeply, slowly, with full consciousness, you step into the present moment, and the present moment is where truth resides. You stop reacting and start observing. You stop identifying with the mind and start connecting with the essence of your being. This is the shift from living in Maya to living in reality. Breathing consciously isn't just about taking deeper breaths. It's about becoming aware of how your breath influences your state of mind. It's about understanding that the way you breathe can either trap you in illusion or free you into the truth. When you breathe deeply, you are no longer controlled by the fluctuations of the mind or the distractions of the world around you. You become the master of your experience. So take a moment right now, wherever you are. Close your eyes and bring your attention to your breath. Is it shallow, quick, disconnected? Or is it deep, slow, and mindful? Start breathing consciously. Feel the breath move through your body, into your lungs, your heart, your belly. With each breath, feel the tension melt away. With each breath, feel yourself becoming more grounded in the present moment. As you breathe consciously, you start to feel a sense of peace, a sense of calm that wasn't there before. And with that calm comes clarity, a clarity that allows you to see beyond the illusion of the mind, beyond the distractions of the world. You begin to wake up to the truth of who you are, and the illusion, the Maya, starts to dissolve. Think about this for a moment. If you take a baby from one culture and raise them in a completely different environment, they will adopt the beliefs, language, and mindset of that culture. Why? Because the subconscious mind absorbs everything like a sponge. It doesn't question, it simply records and repeats. But here's what most people don't realize. The subconscious isn't just programmed by words or actions. It's programmed by your breath. The way you breathe determines the way you think, the emotions you feel, and even the reality you manifest. Your subconscious doesn't just react to breath, it takes instruction from it. Shallow breath signals limitation. Deep, rhythmic breath programs abundance, clarity, and manifestation. Your subconscious mind is like a vast ocean beneath the surface of your conscious thoughts. Every belief you hold, every pattern you repeat, every emotion that rises, it all comes from this hidden realm. But what controls the waves of this ocean? What determines whether your subconscious is chaotic or calm? Breath is the key to the subconscious because it is the one function in your body that happens automatically and can be consciously controlled. Right now, your breath is shaping your emotional state, your thoughts, and even the energy patterns running through your body. When you breathe deeply, you send a message to your subconscious mind. I am safe, I am aware, I am in control. But when your breath is shallow and erratic, you are unknowingly reinforcing stress, anxiety, and reactive behavior. This is why people struggle with negative thought patterns. They try to think positively, but their breath is still wired for survival. The subconscious doesn't listen to thoughts, it listens to breath. Osho says, the breath is the bridge between the body and the mind. If you can master the breath, you can master the mind. What does this mean? It means that if you can consciously control your breath, you can reprogram your subconscious reality. You don't have to fight your thoughts, you don't have to battle old beliefs. You simply change the way you breathe, and the mind follows. Breath is not just air moving in and out of your lungs, it is a signal to your subconscious. Every inhale is a command, every exhale is a release. And when you breathe with awareness, you become the master of your inner world. From birth, we breathe effortlessly. It's instinctive, automatic. But as we grow, stress and conditioning interfere, turning deep, natural breaths into shallow, restricted ones. This shift happens so subtly that we don't even realize we are programming our subconscious into tension, doubt, and limitation. The good news? Just as unconscious breathing reinforced these patterns, conscious breathing can undo them. The moment you take control of your breath, you send a new message to your subconscious, rewiring it for awareness and clarity. This is why deep breathing is at the core of every spiritual practice, not just for relaxation, but for transformation. Even modern science backs this up. When you breathe deeply and rhythmically, your nervous system shifts from the fight or flight mode to a state of relaxation and awareness. This allows the subconscious mind to become more open, more receptive to new beliefs, and more in tune with the present moment. Think of your subconscious as a locked door. Most people try to open it with logic, affirmations, or willpower, but these are weak keys. The real master key is your breath. When you breathe deeply, you unlock the door. You gain access to the programming beneath the surface, and with that access, you can rewire your entire reality. Right now, take a deep breath in through your nose and slowly exhale through your mouth. As you do this, feel the shift inside you. With each inhale, you bring in awareness. With each exhale, you let go of unconscious patterns. Right now, you are not just breathing, you are actively reprogramming your subconscious mind. Do this for just a few minutes every day, and you will begin to notice something strange. Old fears will lose their grip. Negative thought patterns will start fading. Situations that once triggered you will feel less overwhelming. Because you are no longer reacting from a conditioned subconscious, you are responding from a place of awareness. So if you feel trapped in negative cycles, if you feel stuck in old patterns, if you feel like your mind is running your life instead of you running your mind, start with your breath, because your subconscious is not set in stone. It is constantly shifting, constantly adapting, and the tool to reprogram it is already within you. Breathe consciously, and you will see the illusion of reality begin to dissolve. You will see that you were never truly trapped. You were only ever disconnected from the one thing that could set you free.